Good afternoon. It's Mima. And yes, it is a little brisk today. We're a little overcast. Sorry, this is our first live of the day, but it's going to be fine because we have Kenzie and Outlaw. We have the after schoolers. She is going to take him out. I'm going to track with her here. Yes, I've got my back to the round pin, so I don't have a lot of footing here. There we go. She's taking him out. It's his first time out today. And she's doing a little practice with the course as she goes up. And he's going to go make a outlaw angel in the dirt up here. So as soon as he's done with that, with his outlaw angel, she'll bring him back into the round pen. She'll groom him up and we'll do some riding. Outlaw has a show coming up real quick, like within 2 or 3 weeks. Nothing major. Don't freak out, guys, that I'm going to push Outlaw too hard. Oh, I think he found his spot. Nope, he had a bite of grass. He's going to go do a fuzzy agility course under saddle at a walk. I can't imagine that's going to be harmful to him. But he is looking better. We're getting some weight on his withers. See if I can zoom us in a little bit. There we go. We're getting a little weight on his withers. He's looking for a good spot. There he goes. There he got weak kneed. Now, not all of our kids have the experience or the ability to do this. Kenzie knows how to make sure that lead line doesn't wrap around their neck or around their legs, while at the same time allowing them to roll. Big thunder shake. So if you haven't noticed, we attempt to make our horses experience here really good. So if we have a horse that likes to roll before he gets ridden and there's only spots out in the dressage arena, yeah, she's going to take him out and let him do that. I mean, nothing, no biting, no kicking, just real good fun. Okay, we have, let me tell you what happened today while I go around. Denali is not in his paddock. He's up playing in Pulsar's paddock with Wildfire. Willow and Renata worked the field trip. I did not use Tawny today with that. Simon got out, but I did not use him for the field trip. He was most upset about that, guys. But he got plenty of treats, so he was fine. Al came out and worked the field trip. I was testing the electromagnetic heart field of a horse because I am giving a clinic on that this weekend, both live on YouTube and also here in person. I'm trying to get George to come down and help me and work on his QI energy. And but yes, this weekend, which is Valentine's Day, on Saturday from noon to 2, our rescue is going to be wide open. It's an open house and people can come and absorb. We're going to talk a lot about the electromagnetic field of a horse, and my hypothesis is the bigger the heart, the bigger the field.
How are you going to show that?
Show what?
What you're doing this weekend?
I'm not really sure. I'm going to tell them how I do it. I'm going to tell them what I feel. And I'm going to tell them how I still myself to absorb their energy. Okay?
Kind of like how people do it with Liberty with horses?
Yes. We might do that. If you've got some ideas, I'd be interested in hearing that.
We can do Liberty and if we do it.
Okay. So we're going to be talking about how, okay, so each horse has a electromagnetic field around them that's being produced by their heart. It's a heart rhythm field. And it is more powerful than our personal one. So when we're in proximity of a horse, like right now, Kenzie's really close to this horse. Oh, this is Outlaw. And doesn't he look better? Outlaw came in needing 300 pounds. We could see every bone in his body. We've got about 175 on him now. I think another 125 will be perfect. And we're getting ready to get him tuned up for a show season. My kids we bring him in, we retrain them more Western dressage so they move off our body and less on a lot of jerking with our hands. And when the kids take them through a show season or two to get them tuned up and ready to go, so we know they're perfect family horses, then we adopt them out. That's what we do here. You're at Grand Valley Horse Rescue. So right now, Kenzie's close enough to Outlaw that her heart and her body should be adapting and changing to his rate of heart. And I have my own personal theory. We have several horses here. Matter of fact, I have 17 of them here. And different horses, I can feel that energy at different ranges. For example, Simon, our massively large quarter horse. Man, I just have to be in the barn and I can feel him. He's
He would be a draft, but he is not a draft.
Yeah, Kenzie's saying you'd think he's a draft, but he's really not. He's not. He's just a quarter horse. A big quarter horse.
He doesn't even have a relation with the draft.
No relationship at all to a draft, but he's a big horse. The average size of a heart of a horse is 8.5 pounds. That's the average size. However, Secretariat's was 22 pounds. Hi, Butterfly Girl. Azure, nice to see you today. Secretariat's heart was 22 pounds. No, it was not abnormal. No, it was not diseased or misformed. What we have now discovered, 40 years later, is that Secretariat carried a gene called the X factor. And back in the day, years ago, when they were just discovering this, it used to be called the blue Loxberg gene, but it's now the X factor. And it's only carried through the moms. And so Secretariat's heart came from his mom's line, and he carried it, and he got it in spades. Your average Kentucky Derby winner's heart is between 17 and 18 pounds. Remember, Secretariat's was 22 pounds. Excuse me. His greatness came through his mom line, so he was unable to pass that to any of his male descendants. So it was his daughters that showcased his greatness by producing a string of stakes winners that was incredible. Yes.
He could be a dark horse.
He is.
You can tell by where that's already coming in.
Okay,
Dark color.
so Simon's, I'm sure, has a big heart, like 18-pound size heart, because his. So we're testing the hearts around here in kids, and I think Outlaw's. You're pretty sure Outlaw's got a big heart, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You're feeling it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think Outlaw has one. Teddy's is not too bad. Pulsar's is massive, but he's not untouchable. Denali's is pretty steady. He's a rock horse. Wildfire's too flighty. I don't think she has a big heart.
At least not right now.
Right. She'll settle down. She's only 4. Willow, by the way, and Renata both worked. Both have enough heart. We had a field trip today with special needs people, and we were testing which horses could emit a big electromagnetic field to calm them. And Willow and Renata passed with flying colors. I didn't use Simon today. Simon, I was saving. I used Simon was a given, but we were at the time. I had copper in the round pen, and I had people in wheelchairs, and I just can't put Simon and Copper in the same round pen with people in wheelchairs. So I ended up putting Al in here for the groom session so that Copper could stay in. And oh, Copper was inside the round pen the whole time the field trip was inside the round pen. They were working with Al, but I thought that was a really big improvement for a Copper. So that's happening there. Let's see what else is happening around the barn. So that happened this morning. So we had our field trip. Um, I moved. I worked Tango yesterday. You can see that on yesterday's live. He did really good. I have Pulsar swinging. Sorry. I have Pulsar up there. You see him up there talking to Tango? I put him up there so I could let Wildfire and Denali out. Well, it's time to bring everybody in. So if you'll just give me a minute, I'm going to go talk to Par and see what the order is and where he wants them. And I'm just going to leave you with Kenzie brushing Outlaw for just a minute. That's fine. I'm right here to move the camera.
Actually, wait. I have to
Okay, she's stretching her horse. She's been with me a long, long time. She knows all the things I've taught over the years. We can do a full round of stretching. And every time Dr. Elizabeth is here, she teaches us new stretching and how to stretch. So this just limbers him up a little bit. This is Outlaw. He is a registered quarter horse. He is 19 years old. She's trying to get him to lift his head up. There she goes.
They like your hand right under their chin just for support.
They do. And it also helps to just give him a little help to get him up a little bit without a strong push, just to secure. Now she's going to stretch out. Okay, so you saw her stretch him up, stretch him out, stretch him side to side. She can do a lot of stretching with these horses. Now she's going to go down. See, he doesn't know this routine. If you watched her warm up Hank, he would be all over her knowing exactly what's next. His head would be between his front legs going, what do I do? So she's just teaching Outlaw right now. There, see, and every time she got close to where she wanted, she treated him because he doesn't know what she's asking. So she's telling him, come on, dude, I'm going to teach you some stuff. He's like, I like that, Gabe.
Horses reach their head all the way to the ground. Some horses need this extra stretch by putting it to their foot or actually bowing.
I agree. You are correct. We have quite an extensive library at this horse rescue. You're at the Grand Valley Horse Rescue. This is Kenzie warming up Outlaw. She's going to ride him. We are not to a canter yet with him. We are on a few trot laps. Outlaw came into us the week before Thanksgiving needing 300 pounds. We have done a fantastic job getting weight on this horse. He still needs 125, but we got 175 on him. I don't feel like he's going to die on me anytime soon. He's going to come over and show you how good he looks. He says, oh, look how good I look. He says, see me? I'm Outlaw. Hi. Oh, you came over to crib. No, you don't get to do that in my round pen. You're okay. You're okay. I know. You have your collar off. I know, and I'm right here. He says, oh. So he's a cribber, so when he's not being worked, he wears a collar. You can see we've got, Kenzie, can you put your hands on his withers? Hold him. Oh, right there. Woo. Put your hands on his withers. See right there, so we're getting some weight. Not a lot, but I saw it for the first time yesterday. Because there's a little weight coming on there. His hip bones, look, I don't see it. His tailbone is not sticking up near as bad, right?
Yeah.
So I think he's getting us some nice weight on him. Some very nice weight on him.
You still see these bones right here.
Yeah, those are going to be further down the line. But at least you don't see him quite as bad. So he's getting quite a bit of weight on him. We're very happy with that. When he first came in, he had no muscle on his shoulder at all. It was completely flat. Now you can see a little bulge. I like that. She's going to saddle him up next. He's like, oh, she's making me move. All right, we're going to pull you back so it's a little easier to see. My guess is she's just going to wheel her cart in here.
No, I'm just going to do my saddle, but it's good for him to just stand here.
So when I got here today, I was running around in my sweatshirt and I was hot and I'm thinking, ooh, t-shirt weather. But take a look at our sky now. Icky. Icky, icky, icky. Hi, Darlene. Nice to see you today. We're going to have some rain. It may be tomorrow. If I'm not training live on Wednesday or Thursday this week, it's because we're supposed to get some precipitation. We need it so bad. Right now, we're at 35% snowpack. Um, I have a family that skis on Mondays, and they went skiing yesterday. We have 14 inches of snow on our base of our ski slope. 14 inches. That is nothing. So we desperately need a big amount of snow and precipitation on the storm blowing through because we will need hay next summer. And without hay, we are sunk. We actually feed 20 horses a month. Oh, thank you, Darlene, for subscribing. Yes, everybody, please subscribe if you're liking us. We go live at weather permitting. We go live Monday through Saturday. You're always on the side of my round pen.
We rarely do Sundays. When we do, it's possibly at the restaurant.
Okay, we do some Sundays on rare occasions, but then we're at the other location. And our other location has our not ready for primetime players yet. We have a pair of Range Creek Mustangs that should be coming over this summer. We're working on building them a facility for them to be held. That are the two most abused Mustangs I've ever run across in my life. Ever. And we've had them a couple of years. It's ready to come over, start training them. They've settled. They are not terrified anymore of the world. But so we train live, weather permitting, all the time. Oh, what's this horse's name? This is Outlaw. Outlaw came in on Thursday before Thanksgiving, so 1 week before Thanksgiving, and came in, and he hadn't seen his owner in 3 years. He had been held hostage, and when we got to him, she took one look at him and just started crying. So here I am pulling this horse out of a place I don't know. I don't know the people. There's nobody there. I'm just pulling these horses out. Yes, I have legal documentation. They're ours, but, still, it's always a scary situation. And the person who's supposed to be there to help me is crying because he needs 300 pounds in a minute. So we got him here. We did nothing with him hardly at all, except some out of the paddock walk around the agility course stuff in December. In January, we started some very light work about mid-January. About mid-January, you started on him, right?
Yeah.
And so we're just going to do some light walk trots today, nothing fancy. We're just getting him back going. She can really ride. We're just getting him fit. They have a horse show. It's a fuzzy agility course, which means bring your horse fuzzy.
It's in Stillwater.
It's at the Stillwater Arena.
Yeah, I think it's at the Stillwater Cowboy Church. I think
It's called the Stillwater Arena. The Cowboy Church is there also, yes.
Yeah.
And so she's going to go to the Stillwater Arena, and they're going to compete there. And it's just walk trot. She's nothing fancy. Just get him out, see what she's got. And then she's got a dressage show, and I think we're going to hit her up with a couple of practice runs at the fairgrounds. But she has a dressage show the second weekend of April, baby, I think.
Yeah.
And she's just going to do a walk trot there. And then she's got another dressage show in May, the last Friday of May. She's going to do a walk trot there. And then by that time, he should be fully fit. He should be holding all of his weight by then. And they are going to go after the basic level Western Dressage champion and will be walk trot catering in the August and October shows. So that's what we'll be doing.
Mima, he has 3 spots of white on his face.
Okay.
He has one hidden one.
Oh, he has a hidden one out there with the star? Okay.
I'll show you once I get him over there.
Darlene, I know it's 11 where you live. I'll see you later. Bye.
Because he has the moon,
Uh-huh.
the star, and then this one.
Oh my gosh. Look at that down there.
1, 2.
Hold on just a minute. Okay, I'm zoomed in. Oh, that's perfect. He says, I do have 3. Okay, Kenzie, your job tonight is to Google and find out what that's called on the note on the lip. Okay? Because I know that's a star and a snip, but I don't know what it's on the lip. So you know that we ride a lot of our horses here in bitless bridles. You also know that a lot of our horses we like to ride in Liberty.
Just Western bridles. We barely ride Western anymore. Bridles.
Yeah. We don't have a finished horse yet. When he's finished, we'll move him to a Western bridle, okay?
But he'll go in an English for his English shows.
Yep. She goes both English and Western.
On any real horse.
Yep. So what we're doing is we're riding him with just a snaffle bit right now, making sure he knows where his head's supposed to be, making sure she knows how to correct his head, and going from there. And guys, it's getting cold here. It is going to storm. It is going to storm. Cold, cold, cold. Running around in a t-shirt, my t-shirt this morning, and now wishing that I had my long underwear on. Reality. Okay.
I will use the mounted one.
Okay. So our round pin is designed. She's going to do a walkabout first with that horse, guys. We always do a walkabout first. Let me tell you what a walkabout's about. We walk the horse around to make sure there are no burrs or anything between that saddle and that horse. Because a dear friend of ours climbed on a horse, and guys, this was her horse for 20 years.
Wasn't it a stallion?
He was.
But that doesn't mean that it could have always been a burr, but it could. It was.
It was definitely a burr, baby. They found it. So.
But you know how stallions are. At least most of them.
Yeah, but he was 23 years old. And she'd had him for 20 years, and he'd never done anything like that. And he pitches her in the ground, breaks her back, and her husband, and he keeps bucking. See, that's the point.
Yeah.
He kept bucking. It was not her. It was, and they had to finally round him up and they held him down, held him and undid the saddle, and they found that the burr had actually embedded itself into his back when she hit her butt on that saddle. That was in Texas. By the way, if you go to reach for your saddle in Texas, check for rattlesnakes on anywhere on your saddle. They just crawl everywhere in Texas. Notice we always, always mount off a mounting block, especially with a horse that has this much weight on him. Okay? Whoops. I almost fall down.
Yeah.
Do you want me to help you in when I'm on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm too old to fall off the camera platform. Hey, handsome, how are you? Yeah, you're pretty. Yeah, she's gonna ride you. You're okay.
Back it up a bit.
Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. Don't feel. Look,
I do only have my feet.
I saw that. I don't care. Just keep your toes in. No, no, sink your feet all the way in, okay? And diocese, you're just walking some light trots, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's a speedy horse.
Huh?
He's fast today.
There we go. Caught up with her.
Just let me know when you want me to trot him.
I want a couple. Let's do two walk. Let's do a stop at the Office Depot sign. Thank you. This is Outlaw. Outlaw is a night, huh?
No hands.
I saw that. It was really good. Outlaw is a 19-year-old quarter horse. He's registered. He came to us needing 300 pounds. That was the Thursday before Thanksgiving in November. So we've got 175 pounds on him. We're doing some real light work with him, just getting him fit. When your horse comes in that underweight and that lack of condition, we do real light starts. So this is week 2, right?
Yeah.
So we're on week 2 of training him. And he's just had a walk and a few light trots. Just getting those muscles toned back up.
We're full lap, trot, 1 lap, in total.
So she says 2 full trot laps is where she is with him. Was that last week or this? You're gonna up to 3, baby?
Yeah.
Okay, so this week.
So last week we did 1 lap in a row, and then we did 2 laps.
Okay.
But we're not doing 2 laps in a row. We only did a lap each.
Okay, so we've done 2 trot laps, but not consistently. So this week we're gonna do is 2 trot laps together.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's start that trot lap at the Office Depot sign, please.
And if you want to know how a trot feels like, it's kind of like a wave.
Okay, so she says he trots like a wave. That's always nice.
Like you're bounced away.
Uh-huh. Do a easy woo at the Office Depot sign.
I have only one toe in the stirrup.
Okay, just a minute. She says I have to fix my toe. She doesn't have her boots on today. I think they're in Mom's truck.
Yeah, they're actually at the house.
Okay, they're at the...
helmet.
Oh, okay.
This is my old one.
Oh, I thought so.
This is my just in case helmet.
She has her just in case helmet on because everything's in the house. Okay, take a couple steps, put him back in the trot. Go all the way to the Office Depot sign and then one more lap. Okay?
You want me to trot?
Trot. Now. Trot through the Office Depot sign this time. Keep going this time. Ride without stirrups. Get to the Office Depot sign, put an easy woo on him. Let's see what we got. No hands. Now, baby. That was pretty. Huh? And you didn't have to pull, right?
No, other than his own pulling.
Yep. Okay, turn around. Let's go the other way. Hello, everybody who's online with us. Thank you very much for being here. This is Outlaw. We are at the Grand Valley Horse Rescue in western Colorado, and we are hoping for snow. This is a rescue horse that came in about 10 weeks ago, needing 300 pounds. We got 175 on him. We're doing some light work to get him reconditioned. His name is Outlaw. He's a registered quarter horse.
Stop him where? Or trot him where?
Stop Office Depot, first one.
Hank, stop it.
He's jealous.
Trot him at the office depot sign?
Stop. I stop before I trot.
No hands.
Okay, start your walk, hit the light post, trot. Do 1.5 laps until you end up at the Office Depot sign the second time.
Right here?
Trot at the light post.
That was all the clicks that made him start.
Okay, when you get to Office Depot, trot through it. When you get back to Office Depot, do an easy woo. If you lose your stirrups in the process, ride without them.
Stopping at office depot?
Stopping at Office Depot with an easy woo command. Baby! That was lovely!
Kind of smashing my foot.
Huh?
He's smashing my foot.
Okay, fix it. Move him away so your foot's not smashed. Just take a couple of steps, put him back on a woo.
We're gonna stop him right here.
Figure out where you're stopping and make him stop. There you go.
Okay.
Take a minute. It's your guys' reward. You did really well, right? You're to walk from where you are to the mounting block.
He knows.
Trot at the mounting block to the gate. Walk.
Can I do it without hands? Or no?
Yeah, you can do it as long as you can control him. You're supposed to be trotting now. Gate walk. You're a trot at Office Depot. Trot. Light post walk. Tighten up those cues. Mounting block trot. Half a lap. Go all the way to the mounting block. Using your body, hit a hard easy at the mounting block. Office Depot trot again. Again at the mounting block, hard easy.
Didn't have to click at it.
Stop at the gate. Turn around, let's go the other way. Give and take with that rein. Your little finger movements. Little finger movements. Get that head turned. I know, there we go, better. Your hands are gonna have to be really soft to teach him what to do, right? Trot at Office Depot. Hard walk. Hard easy command at the mounting block.
I'm gonna try with one hand on the rein, but not using the rein.
Okay.
There. I'll grab it if I need it.
Okay. So change this up. Keep walking. And when you get to the mounting block, trot. Office Depot, a hard, easy command and make him walk. Use those legs. Okay, so she's riding at Liberty right now. Now. Keep going. Back over here. Walk right over here. Mounting block trot. Office Depot. Put a hard easy on him. Make sure he stops.
Right here?
Trot now.
Just using the rein to move them over.
Take those reins. Don't change hands. Go to the light post now. He lacks steering ability.
Yeah, he's not the best at steering.
Huh. Huh.
What way do you want me to go?
Just stop. Right in the middle anywhere. I was just seeing how bad the steering was.
It's not good.
Okay, do you know the how do I teach my horse to circle drill?
Figure eight.
No. Okay, I'm going to put her right in the middle here. I'm going to teach her something. Right there. Bring him in the middle. going to circle to the left first. I hold my reins like this. So my left one is much tighter than my right. You see that?
Yeah, but why are you holding it like that?
Because that's how I do this drill. Okay? It has to be with this hand. Okay, so put your hand like you're riding with one. One finger in the middle. Okay, now leave this finger down and catch this with these and bring it up. Okay? So tighten your hand now. So you know this side is now tighter than this side, right?
Now that's putting my middle finger like that.
I do this, Kenzie. It looks like this. Okay? And you're gonna not pull out. You pull right up toward your shoulder. Okay?
Yeah, but why is it middle?
So that you can get more of this part of your rein than that. No? And now you're not, yeah, like that. It's just how they taught me to do it in college, baby. Okay? This is what I learned in college. Teach a horse to turn, and we're going to teach him to spin, baby. And then you see how I got him, and I got him tight together? Now, I grab this part, just like this, and I'm going to lift right up to my shoulder. Okay? Just to that shoulder. And you're going to add this leg right there, okay? And he's going to not, and the minute listen to me, you're going to pull up. He's going to start going forward. You pull up. If he pulls against you, you just keep holding it. The minute he steps this way, you release. Then he takes another step. Then you pull up. He steps towards the direction you want him to go. You release. Pretty soon, the minute you pull up, he just turns, okay? It takes a lot of practice, but you got this. You're going to do left and right. I want 3 or 4 circles that way.
I don't get how. I'm going to go get it was out. I didn't see it.
Okay, so you have to, I'm using longer reins. So you're going to use these reins. Put your hand, instead of doing your hand thing, put your hand right here. Okay? Now you know you're uneven, right? So this side's tighter. Now, up to the shoulder, add your leg. As soon as he steps, release the pressure. Right to your shoulder. Let's see.
Just pull right up.
Pull right up, Ash. Yep. Add your leg, outside leg. Not out, up, up, up. Shoulder. There you go. As soon as you step in that way, release. There you go. Now up.
He did that circle.
Yeah. There you go.
And just pull even if he pulls back.
If he pulls back, you hold firm. You hold firm if he's pulling against you. Okay? Do it again. Release.
Well, he was pulling.
Oh yeah, don't release if he's pulling. Okay, in the middle, face Office Depot and stop. Okay, change hands. Make sure your hands are uneven. Go the other way. Make sure you add your leg.
He's not the best.
Turn your shoulders just a touch more towards the circle. Okay. Back into center. And halt. Okay, baby, that's all he can handle for the day.
His legs are shaky.
Nope, but I don't want to push him that far. You just did 25 minutes.
Oh.
And you did more trots than we ever have, right?
Yeah.
So let's call it a good day. We're bringing back out tomorrow.
In a row. Trots. Because I've done 2 laps of trots.
Yeah, but they were all together this time. Weren't they? Did you do more today?
In a row, yeah.
Okay.
But I did 2 laps the other day with him, just not in a row.
Okay.
I did 1 lap, stop, did a walk lap, 1 lap, trot. That's what I did. So I did do the same amount of trots, just not at the same time.
I thought he did real well today. Now, do me a favor. You have that treat. Take your rein and bring that nose over. Gentle. Say woo. You're just going to have to tickle that nose over just a little bit with that rein. Do you have another one?
No.
Okay. Tomorrow, you make sure the treat goes on the left side. Every other day. Switch side.
Sides.
Yeah. Make sure you have 2 at the end.
Okay, I did have 2, but I gave him 1.
Okay. Kick both feet out before you get off of him and just vault off. You can put both legs on my side and just slide down like a vault. That's better. Good job.
It's easier.
Okay. I thought that was good for him.
Will we try side reins tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we're ready to try a little side reins. Light ones. Andreas, thank you for joining us.
Mima, just where they're like that or something.
Just to where, if the head goes down, it hits. Okay?
Like, just that.
Does he lunge?
He lunched with me on him.
Does he lunge?
I haven't tried.
Well, let's try.
Today?
Let me see what time it is. I'd
rather put him up, but
I think we'd rather put him up too. Because if you have any extra time, Hank's stall is a pigsty.
well, I need to work him and get Dale out.
Oh, we're not going to do Dale tonight. Okay.
Because you said get Dale out every day I'm here.
I know, but let's start with getting him up and Hank worked. And I'd rather have a couple of shovels out of Hank's stall. It's actually a pigsty and it's going to rain. Okay?
Okay.
So let's get that done. Yes, I'm a mean Mima. No, she's...
I was going to do it on Friday. You wouldn't let me.
Yeah, we're doing something else on Friday. So... I'm not her grandmother. Everybody just calls me Mima because I'm an old grumpy lady who runs a horse rescue.
And doesn't Annette clean his stall tomorrow?
She only does the outside paddock. She doesn't usually do his stall.
Yeah, his outside is back.
I don't care about the outside. I'm asking you to take a load out of the inside.
If we do the inside, then we would have to stall. Because then there's a big giant mess, and then it gets all bad again.
I want a load out of the inside stall and some new sawdust in there. Just one. It won't take me long. But Hank has to get work first. Did Amelie come clean her stall on Sunday? Oh, you weren't here.
Nope.
I don't look like it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go do something else. I'm gonna go put horses away. I look over here and I got 3 horses in the wrong paddock. So I'm gonna go move horses around. Kenzie is properly taking off a saddle. She slid it back so it's not gonna pull off his withers. She's running 2 saddle pads on him because, oh my gosh, look how skinny. He doesn't look bad at all anymore, Kenzie.
Yeah.
When we get a little more weight on that upper line, I'll be very happy. She's going right out the paddock, the round pen gate.
He'll come, but he won't run.
He says, "Are we ready?" Are you gonna put him away in his bridle?
I can.
I was just asking.
Because his halter's right there.
Okay, thank you guys for joining us. I will see you tomorrow.